Hi everybody, it's Jennifer McCreath, November 6, 2012. Sorry about the lectures as of late. Today's lecture, it's actually my second video today. It's on privacy. What is privacy? Well, it basically deals with information that is personal in nature. Information about you as an individual. Your name, your phone number, your height, your weight, your mental health, your political opinions. And yes, opinions about you by others. That information is personal, and you have a right to manage it. 10 privacy principles are universally recognized around the world and have led to the creation of access to information and protection of privacy acts and legislations all over the world. Quickly, the 10 privacy principles. Accountability. Organizations must be accountable with how they manage personal information. Identifying purpose. You should not have in your possession personal information unless you have a valid reason. Consent. You want personal information? Ask the person for consent. If you can't get the consent, you better have some sort of other legal authority. You cannot have my personal information unless the law says you can have it. Limit the collection. Don't collect more than you need. Don't use more than you need, and definitely don't share what you don't need to share. Retention. Don't keep it any longer than you need it. Accuracy. Personal information that you have about me, if it's not accurate, that could cause harm. Must be kept safe from unauthorized access. Openness. You must be open about your policies and procedures, subjected to audits. Individual access. I, as an individual, have the right to know what you, government, have about me. Principle number 10 is challenging compliance. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Q, the Access to Information Protection and Privacy Act of the Province of Newfoundland and Labrador, which was recently modified through the infamous Bill 29. For the very first time, personal information that is about you under the custody and control of government can be kept from you. Why? If government tells you what they really think about you, it could cause harm to government. Ooh, big surprise there, folks. Guess what? That, I believe, is clause. Where are we here? I used to have this. I used to have this act memorized. There it is. But then they amended it, and there was a lot of outcry over this amendment. The biggest complaint was the definition of cabinet record, meaning that opposition to government and media, the two entities who are probably the best government scrutinizers, they have now lost access to a lot of documents that would help them expose problems in government. Basically, government can put the cabinet label on anything and prevent anyone from seeing it without having to justify what they're doing. Same thing goes under Rule 22.1 AB. Confidential evaluations. Head of a public body, that's basically the person that runs the government office, may refuse to disclose personal information that is evaluative or opinionative in nature to an applicant that was provided explicitly or implicitly in confidence and compiled for the purpose of determining suitability for employment, among other things. Cue my issue. Government can now refuse to offer me employment, and they don't have to tell me why. They can cite Clause 22, saying, Jennifer, if we told you why we didn't want to give you this job, it would be harmful to us. Duh. Do you know what you call that, folks? You call that corruption. And it's wrong, and it's going to be exposed, and it's going to be challenged. We are talking about the fundamentals of the privacy principles that are recognized globally. The Government of Newfoundland and Labrador is now denying me right to my own personal information. Information that is being used to hurt my ability to find employment. Information that potentially is being used to cover up discrimination and corruption by this government. Yeah, folks, Anyone else have trouble with government? You think you're being discriminated against by government? Yeah, let's make some noise about this issue. We need to throw this government out and find another government that will not violate our privacy and our personal information access rights. I'm Jennifer McCreath. Thanks for watching. Yes, I do have a specific case. I won't get into detail about it in this video yet. I'm still working on a case, but yes, there is a case. Someone I know very well feels that they have been denied employment, and they're concerned that they're not being able to see why they're being denied employment. They suspect it's a discrimination issue. And anybody that knows me knows that I hate discriminators, and I'm here to fight the good fight and to expose the discriminators and fight the corruption, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Stay tuned. A tip. Think about it, folks.